Ladies and mostly gentlemen, today we're going to talk about Burning Crusade Classic, and more specifically the Burning Crusade Classic pre-patch and the pre-expansion event. Yeah, the little known pre-expansion event which will be available on the Burning Crusade pre-patch on May 18th. But before we get into that, guys, just want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me streaming the Burning Crusade Classic beta or the 9.1 PTR, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. Right, so this actually wasn't a video I was planning on making about the Burning Crusade Classic, but yeah, it turns out the Burning Crusade Classic pre-expansion event is something that is going to be featured in Burning Crusade Classic during the 2-week pre-patch, which starts on May 18th. So yeah, in this video, we're going to go through all of that and everything that is available and what you can get from it. Is it worth it? Is it good? Will it be fun? Let's talk about that. So first and foremost, there is one quest, one singular quest which is attached to this event, and it is called Into the Breach. Now you can find this quest by the Dark Portal. The minimum level for it, I believe, is level 55, and the reward from it is the Tabard of the Protector. Now the Tabard of the Protector is a unique item for this event and will go away at the launch of Burning Crusade Classic, so you have 2 weeks to obtain this, and don't worry, it's very easy to obtain. So essentially for this quest, all you gotta do is kill 6 invading Fel Guards. Now, as you can see, the Dark Portal is a beehive of activity. There is a lot going on here during the pre-expansion event. There's just demons pouring out of it, there's Dreadlords, there's Fellhounds, there's Corehounds, there's everything going on. It's pretty nuts around there, and obviously once the pre-patch does launch on the live servers, it's going to be even crazier with a lot of other people there. So this might actually be a little bit harder just for the fact that it's going to be hard to get tags. So yeah, I recommend grouping up. But yeah, so you're just going to kill 6 of those, very easily soloable if you want to do that solo, and that rewards the Tabard of the Protector. Now the Tabard of the Protector is super unique in the fact that it does have an on use. Now the appearance of this item is simply just the Tabard of the Argent Dawn, so nothing too special there, but as I mentioned, this does have an on use, and this use shows how heroic you are, and simply all you do is click that and it does like a holy nova, and you do a flex. Yeah, that's essentially what it does with a 5-minute cooldown, and that is the Tabard of the Protector, and the quote on the item says, "For heroism at the battle for the Dark Portal." So this is an item, as I said, is going to only be around for 2 weeks, so I recommend heading down to the Dark Portal on May 18th before June 1st, and hopefully you'll be able to get this item. As I said, pretty easy quest for sure. But wait, there's more. Yes, there is more to this event, hopefully at least, and I'll explain the hopefully at least in a minute. But essentially, do you remember High Lord Kruul? Yeah, High Lord Kruul was obviously in Legion. He was a part of the Mage Tower event, but his origins actually date back to patch 2.0.3 and the Dark Portal opening event. Now, he uses the exact same model as Doom Lord Kazak that you find in Hellfire Peninsula, and it looks like he's making a big return for the Burning Crusade Classic pre-expansion event. So, High Lord Kruul spawns in a bunch of areas, and he'll be running around and killing pretty much everything in that area, and obviously Adventurers of Azeroth will have to go and kill him, and his loot table is actually exactly the same as Kazak's, so a little bit of pre-expansion loot there, maybe for some fresh boosted characters or characters that were forgotten in Classic WoW, but that Kazak loot table is quite lucrative. So as I mentioned, he spawns in a bunch of areas. Now it's not known what the spawn timer is or the kind of chance of being in these specific areas. I did look on like TBC Wowhead for some old comments, and there really is no information about this at all, but essentially he has a chance to spawn in the Hinterlands, Eastern Plaguelands, Winterspring, Stranglethorn Vale, Ashara, Silithus, and Searing Gorge. On top of that, and this is where the fun bit comes from, he has a chance to spawn in the Gates of Ironforge, the Gates of Stormwind, the Gates of Orgrimmar, and the Gates of Undercity. Yes, High Lord Kruul will be invading your cities. If you remember from years ago, there used to be a bunch of videos of High Lord Kruul running through Stormwind, killing everybody to some Slipknot in the background, you know the videos, grainy as heck, game cam in the corner, all that kind of stuff. And this is hopefully going to be happening in 2021 with the pre-expansion event. Now, why do I say hopefully? So, I ran around the current PTR trying to find him. Now, I could not find him in any of these zones, and there's been no information about him spawning. Now, as you can see, obviously the Tabard quest is in, so that is a part of the pre-expansion event, but there is actually a little bit of a tease towards it on the official Blizzard website. Now, this is in the section that handles press releases, and this is in a press release pertaining to the Burning Crusade Classic launch, and it actually mentions about pre-patch, and this is what it says. It says, from the day of the patch through to launch, players will also be able to participate in a limited time in-game event as demonic agents from beyond the Dark Portal pour into the Blasted Lands and assault key locations across Azeroth. Key locations across Azeroth. Now, you know that list I mentioned a minute ago? That sounds like a bunch of key locations across Azeroth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is happening. It's pretty much confirmed at this point, so I wouldn't be surprised that on May 18th we see High Lord Kruul and his 2 Infernals blasting their way through different zones in Azeroth for some of that tasty Kazakh loot, and of course all the fun interactions that are going to come with this in streams and videos and things like that. So that's hopefully something to look forward to with this pre-patch. So a little bit of something extra to do during that 2-week pre-patch, guys, if you are interested in doing that, on top of obviously leveling a new Draenei or Blood Elf if that's something you're doing. If you want to know everything coming in pre-patch, I do also have a video listing everything major coming in the pre-patch. There is quite a lot coming, so if you want to check that out, guys, I will link it in the top right of the video right now, or in the description below this video. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That is the pre-expansion event for Burning Crusade Classic. Super looking forward to it. Can't wait to see. Hopefully we see High Lord Kruul coming in from day 1 of the patch. Don't know, I kind of forgot about it, honestly. Someone in the stream reminded me that it existed, and there it was in the press release. So yeah, let's see what happens on May 18th with the launch of the pre-patch. So yeah, before I go, guys, I'd like to give a massive shout out to my amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome, and if you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. I've also got a partner Discord channel with over 3,000 members, and as I said, I am now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me streaming the Burning Crusade Classic Beta, or the PTR, or anything World of Warcraft, I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.